Hi, Taurus. Happy Taurus season. Happy birthday. I want to start your birthday video off by thanking you guys because the way that you are, and a lot of you probably don't even know how your energy, the Taurus energy, is helping to shift our reality and to have the loving Taurus energy, the gentle giant energy, the one that can stand really firm and take care of everybody, but do it in a very loving kind of way. This Uranus transit, we talked about this, last year and the year before when Uranus was sort of playing around with you and how you were going to help shape the planet and how you're going to help shape humanity and how you're going to change it and shift it. And here we are. And so your energy, along with the Capricorn energy that we experienced earlier this year, has been it's like the cornerstone of the shift, of this great shift that we're all going through. I know that it's not necessarily fun. Nobody said that the Uranus transit in Taurus was going to be fun. But I, for one, I've had Taurus energy shaping my life and being a part of my life for 25 years. For the majority of my life, I have had Taurus energy there shaping me, helping me, guiding me. And so I already understand how this loving shift is occurring. I already understand the feeling of having that Taurus energy very close to you in your life. And it's just something that I've always wanted to keep around. Like, I just want to keep the Taurus energy around me all the time. For those of you that are new to the channel, my roommate is a Taurus. My best friend in the whole world is a Taurus. I've had Tauruses, and my roommate I've known for 25 years, since high school. So I already know what the world is experiencing now. That's why I want to thank you guys, because the fact that we all get to have this shift in the loving Taurus way is, it's a big deal. It's a really big deal. So, and Uranus is going to be in your sign for, another 4 years. I think it's 4 or 5, I would have to go back and look and see the date that it shifts out of your sign. But what is Uranus? Uranus is about the innovation and the shakeup and all of the things. And, having right now the sun is conjunct, your energy is conjunct the Uranus energy. And this could be worse. I know that sounds a little strange considering how bad things have gotten, but this could everything that's happening to us right now could absolutely be worse if we didn't have this feel good Taurus energy guiding us through it and sort of helping us along in the shift. Some of you are probably going to be like, well, I didn't ask for this. Why do I have to be the one that holds up the world and blah, blah. And that's fine. I mean, if you're you don't have to be the one that puts the good energy into the world. But it's the principle of who you guys naturally are and what you guys are naturally doing for the collective without even realizing it, just by your mere existence. You're helping guide the collective in new and wondrous ways. We sort of talked about it a little bit yesterday in the daily reading for the memberships. All of the daily readings are in the memberships. I'm not doing personal readings right now. So if you feel like you need a little bit more assistance, I'm doing all of the love readings, all of the daily readings, all of that you can find in the membership packages. And it's really amazing. So May looks really good. And I guess it's sort of the kind of, whatever perspective you want to put on what really good looks like, I want you to allow yourself to dream. And because the things that you are, the things that you guys are creating, I'm going to show you. I know, man, even the most patient ones, I can feel it. Okay. So you finally settled into the idea that you can be happy. And you've settled into the idea that even in the midst of chaos and even in the midst of pain and even in the midst of everything that's happening, you have sort of risen to the occasion. And you've said, I refuse to be that miserable. I refuse to be in that place anymore. I refuse to allow myself to accept that I have to be angry about things, or I have to be mad, or I have to be sad, or I have to be, depressed all the time, right? There's this really big shift that is happening with you guys. So the Wheel of Fortune was the first card that came out. You guys might make me cry. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Those are the first three cards. There was this decision made. And when a Taurus makes a decision, it's like that's the decision. You cannot change a Taurus's mind once they make that decision. They're done. Just like that. Whether that means they're removing something from their life or whether that means they're claiming something for their life. Those are the words that I use for Taurians. It's not about you guys being stubborn. It's about you guys knowing what you want, when you want it, and how you want to get it. Boom. And if you're, you're also very, very loyal. And sometimes you will hold on to a situation, a person, a memory, an existence from your past or something like that. You'll hold on to that because in some way you want it to be fixed. You don't want to, it's that Venus, that very Venetian of, can't we all just get along sort of vibe. Like, can't we all be winners in this, right? You have chosen to be the winner for yourself. We have the Six of Wands. We have the Emperor. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the Ten of Pentacles, you guys. Because we can get into a Taurus reading all day with the Ten of Cups, and you guys were like, yeah, but that's really the emotional part. I want material. Show me the money, right? Show me the money. Show me the material stuff. You could be dealing with an Aries energy. If it's not an Aries energy, it's somebody who has a lot of fire in their chart, or this could be you just taking charge and allowing yourself to say, I know what I want my Ten of Pentacles to look like, and this is the way it's going to look. And I'm not going to settle for anything that's less than the best. Why would you? Why would you? Why would you even want to? So amazing. Oh my God. Is this not the, how is it that Taurus can get the best reading in the middle of a pandemic? Well, you can thank that Uranus shift. So on the Wheel of Fortune comes your energy. We also have the Moon. So we have the Moon and the King of Pentacles. Even if you can't see the shift happening, it's like there are some people that are very, very aware of how things are shifting and how things are being created. And they can see it. Like, some people can actually see the steps of their journey, and some people aren't supposed to know. Some people aren't supposed to know the ending. And that's what I truly love about this decision that you've made in your life, the decision. And it was like the new moon was like the shift for you that happened. That Taurus new moon that we just had last week, that was the shift for you. And the moon, joined Uranus, and the sun was in Taurus, and it all sort of came together. And there was this ultimate realization of, oh, wow, there's something that happened, and I had to shift my perspective in some way. And you just did. Like I said, when a Taurus makes up their mind, it just is, right? A lot of you, this has to do with work. A lot of you, this has to do with, how am I building my success? Where am I going with my success? You guys can't do something without a definitive plan, because and it's not that you won't do something, but as long as you can see the plan unfolding in front of you, so you don't feel like you're in too much chaos, right? So the Eight of Pentacles, and this is the thing, is allowing yourself to see how you can shift, even within the journey, even within the midst of the growth process, that you can still choose to be happy and choose to shift your perspective. That's huge for you guys. And I'm not saying that you guys are like miserable people. You're not miserable people. You're some of the happiest people that I know. But you can allow yourself to get into your own, you can get in your own way, just like any other sign can really get in their own way. But when you guys get in your own way, it affects your mood. It affects your very, your can do. You know what I mean when I say that? So allowing yourself to take the natural steps forward, which is what you have been doing, but now you've decided there's like this decision, right? The other thing is accepting the process. And temperance on the 10 of Cups. So you could have a Sagittarius or a Sagittarius energy that is, dare I say, bringing you some luck right now. That Jupiterian energy really helping the process become a little bit lighter for you. Sagittarians aren't, right now, they're only focused on how they can help other people. There's not a lot that they feel like they can do. So I would not be surprised if you had a Sagittarius energy around you that's sort of helping guide you and show you, a lot of the ways to be happy during this time. But the other thing is how patient you guys have been. We can say that a Taurus is patient all day long. But when it comes down to it, when a Taurus wants what they want when they want it, the patience factor goes out the window. I mean, it's like putting the red flag up with the bull, right? With the bull rider and the matador and putting the flag up, and like that bull wants that flag and they're not going to be patient to get it. You know what I mean? So when there is like a direction and you see the direction that you want to go and you can't see it outlined, your patience can be very, very like thin and waning. And again, that dip in patience and you not being patient with yourself or with other people or the process or what have you, can create the anger, can create the mood, the mood. Taurus energy is a whole mood. It really, really is. Okay. Not in a bad way. It's in a good way, but it is. It really is. It's a whole mood. So, you're so close. You guys are, it's like you can feel it. The Four of Swords on the Six of Wands is really asking you, I feel like you need to allow yourself to rest. A lot of times when I see the Four of Swords on the Six of Wands, I want to use these words. We're not hustling anymore, we're aligning. And the way that we align to our future and the way that we align to our goals is we learn, we feel that goodness within ourselves, and we don't push and push and push and push and push to force something to happen. We take a step back, we take care of ourselves, we take care of our vibrations, we heal, we do all of the necessary things that we need to do, and that creates the victory, that creates the flow, right? So when we are aligning with our future, which is that Six of Wands, that's your future, you guys. There is victory there. There is that crossing point. And the acceptance that you want to feel just as good, you want to feel good when you get to the finish line. We align, right? So let's see what the Emperor is. And the Queen, oof, love it. Love it. Some of you are recognizing right now that you're going to start your own businesses. It's almost as if you want to be your own boss. You don't want to have another boss anymore. Or if you already have your own business, you're recognizing how to hire on other people and how to grow your business and make it more successful. Judgment on the Emperor. Now, yes, you could be dealing with an Aries energy, and it could be saying like, You know, there's definitely something that needs to be taken care of within this Aries energy. If you're dealing with an Aries and you know that it's time to change something within the relationship with that person, but it doesn't actually have to be an Aries. This, because the Emperor represents the boss, the head honcho, the person in charge. And with Judgment, this is like you being supported by the universe to have the Aries energy, have the Emperor energy. And with Mercury still in Aries, it's very much there for you, excuse me, to guide you through this. And then we have the Sun on the Queen of Wands. She could be dealing with a Leo energy, or somebody who has really brought a lot of healing to your life and has really like brought some clarity and sort of yeah, it just feels like a really healing energy. So here's the thing, and if that's you guys, then you're your own healing energy. And you have to remember that's what the Emperor remembers, is that they can be their own source of guidance and their own source of energy, and they don't have to use other people's or have another person around. Because sometimes with, I mean, you guys will feed off of other individuals so much because you're so loyal that your entire day can be ruined because somebody else's mood is off. You know what I mean? And then last we have the Page of Wands on the Ten of Pentacles. So for those of you that are really worried about money right now, which I don't really think, I mean, some of you probably are, you're going to hear about the money. You're going to hear about, like, there, I feel like for some of you, there are things that are up in the air when it comes to work and money and the vibration, the energy around it, and how it's all going to come out and how it's all going to be sorted. And I want to tell you that May is going to show that for you. We're only at the end of April right now. And May is going to show you how things are going to become stable. And this is the difference. It's going to be a long-term stability. It's not something that's just going to come in and out of your life. It's not something, the Ten of Pentacles doesn't go away very easily. The Ten of Pentacles is not hard and fast. The Ten of Pentacles is slow and steady. And it's created over time, right? I mean, you can become a billionaire overnight and you can lose that money just as quickly by the stock market crashing or something. You know what I mean? So, but you have been steadfast in creating your life and creating your own reality for a while. And now, there you are. Now you're seeing, let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. The Ten of Swords. So we have 3 tens here and the Wheel of Fortune, which is also a 10. So there's definitely a completion that's happened. The Ten of Swords, and I mean, we don't have, this is the first swords. Oh no, we have the Four of Swords down here, but the Four of Swords is healing. When you're tired, please rest. Maybe call on the strength of your Leo friends. If you do know a Leo energy right now, they're not doing so well. 8 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. If it's not a Leo energy, if it's not a Leo friend, or, you know, I feel like you are strong enough to get to the, you know, it's funny. It's like I did this reading and it was so amazing and fantastic. And then we looked at the bottom of the deck and there was that mood that I was talking about, how easy it can shift if you guys start to not believe in yourself, right? The biggest thing for a Taurus in their lifetime is to really, really remember that their worth, their self-worth, their value, I mean, you guys are doing a lot. Your value is huge right now, but you have to fight. I can tell you that all day long. I can tell you that until I'm blue in the face, but you have to decide for yourself how great you are. You have to decide that value, and one person can shift that for you with a word or a mood or a setting or whatever, right? So allowing yourself to distance yourself from those people, that's going to be your saving grace, distancing yourself from the negative, because there's so many amazing things that happen in this reading. And then automatically we got to the worst case scenario, right? The 10 of Swords is going to the worst case scenario. But you also have to know that with the 10 of Swords, that means that the worst is over. It's behind you. You can leave it there and gather that strength up again. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles with the 8 of Swords. Allowing yourself to get trapped in the I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, that will kill a mood, that will kill a Taurus mood every time. And when that happens, remember your self-worth, right? Ace of Cups. Let's not say the negative things about ourselves, 5 of Swords, right? Reminding yourself just how amazing you are, that's going to be your saving grace in May. Okay? I love you guys. Again, I'm not doing personal readings right now, but if you would like to join us, we also have a Discord chat that's going on. It's an app where we can all get together, and I'm teaching like hardcore astrology there. Like, if you want to learn astrology, come be a member. It's really fun. It's been a good time. Really enjoy yourselves in May. I will be doing the love readings on the membership channels this week. So if you are interested more to get more in depth on the relationship side, hop on over there. Have a wonderful month. Have a wonderful birthday season. Bye.